All right, Sid, with Next Up Michigan's here at the second annual The Black Santa Experience at the venue of 1111 Events. We sat down with event curator of the Black Santa Experience, Karla Wagner, and we just gonna pick your brain a little bit, Karla, on the origination of the event, how the execution is going for you, and kind of just your perspective on the vibe of the afternoon. So if you don't mind, first start telling us who you are and where did the original idea for Black Santa Experience come from?
So I am the founder of the event. It was something that came to me really on a whim. I was sitting in the backyard with my mom and Desiree Quinney, and I said, what if we blah, 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 and this is what is a result of that. And so it was really just kind of an impulse thing, but it was really to highlight black businesses on Small Business Saturday. And then it just, the Black Santa Experience has a lot of tentacles. So while we're highlighting dozens of businesses, we're also giving children the opportunity to engage in a culturally appropriate celebration where they see Santa that looks like them, they're dancing to music that we listen to, and they're doing things that are appropriate for us, having good food, having good music, and really enjoying each other. And that's what it's all about.
100%.
No, and just in terms of what the day is going like, it's beautiful. It's just nice when people come together in the spirit of love and joy and reconnect with folks you haven't seen in a while. So I couldn't be happier with how the day's going so far.
100%. Now, can you talk to us about who are some of the people involved? I know you won't be able to hit on everybody, but who are some of the highlighted people? I know we've seen Senator Anthony on the Socialite stage today. We got Nichelle with Socialite here. Who are some of those key people that are involved today?
Yeah, so in addition to the Socialite Society Storytime stage, we have an activation with the Comfort Zone Cigar Bar and Bistro, which is really new for us. The Comfort Zone is a newly opened restaurant, luxurious restaurant actually, and we have the Comfort Zone at the Black Santa Experience, so people are going to engage, or dads can engage, watch the game, and have a little bourbon tasting, get a cigar, and just relax while the kids are really enjoying themselves. So we have that. Stacy Lewis from State Farm provided means so that we could have the arts and crafts opportunity. Sweet Encounters Bakery and Cafe sent their team here, and the kids are making Black Santa cupcakes, and so it's an amazing day. I love it. It's a labor of love. It's a lot of work, but I wouldn't change it for the world, because when you go out there and you see the community engaging as they are right now, this is why we do it.
Yep. What made you choose Lansing as the place that would be perfect for this type of event?
Well, that's where I grew up. And so I knew that I could pull the strings that I needed to do to activate it here, as opposed to metropolitan New York City. And so I just wanted to give back to a city that has given so much to me. And I knew that this was a city that would appreciate it. And you can just tell. It's a proof of concept to see the response. And we've gotten inquiries from across the country about bringing Black Santa Experience to their town, and so coming to a town near you next year.
Understood.
Yeah.
Now, just a couple more questions before you leave. This is the second year of this installation of the Black Santa Experience. Talk about what that means to you.
Wow. I guess I really haven't had a chance to fully process that, because I'm just in execution mode right now. I think tomorrow it'll hit me, but I tell you, when I walk out there and I see Santa George doing the Cupid shuffle with his wife, you're not going to see that at a mall Santa, right? And so this, when I say Christmas for us, by us, I mean that. This is what we do, right? This is how we do it, and I just love it. And for folks to have the opportunity to do it, it just means everything. And so it really is a labor of love. It's a lot of work. I was up till 4:50 this morning. I think I took an hour nap, and then here we are. But it means the world, because when babies come to see Santa Claus and their eyes are starry, it just means everything. So I'm pleased.
Now, the Black Santa Experience is really like a two-part thing. We have the event today, and you just mentioned the babies that come. One of the things that the babies can do when they're here is they write letters to Santa, and that really brings in that second portion of it. Can you tell us about that second portion and how you plan to execute it?
Yes, thank you. And that's a terrific question. So yes, kids come and they write letters to Santa. And oftentimes when organizations tell kids that they're going to write letters to Santa, then they send them to the North Pole. And, I think that the kids should deserve a response. And I also think that if you write a letter that you should get what you asked for. And so I am a big believer in that. And so we have the letters that we'll collect from all the kids today. And then, through private donations, my family, I can't tell you what it means to me that the way my family came through to support us in this. And we're going to buy gifts, and on Christmas Eve, thanks to our friends at Sundance Chevrolet, we're going to fill up that sleigh, and we're going to go and deliver Christmas presents to kids on Christmas Eve, and I can't wait for that. So that's the part B of the Black Santa experience.
Understood. So we're going to let Karla Wagner, again, the event curator, the event founder, get back to her event. We appreciate the time that you gave us today, Karla.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.